What's up, everyone? Reckless Fox here, and yes, this is take 2 of our review of Death Note. Rocking with me right now is the person who was supposed to come and review the movie with me, but unfortunately he had some things to do. He goes by the name Robbie J. He's a good friend of mine. There you go. Robbie, is there a nickname you want to give us so that way we don't, seek government name out or anything like that on the internet?
Is there a what?
Do you want a nickname?
No.
Okay, fine.
I don't do those.
Okay, fine. Well, there you have it. So,
I'm not a loser.
shut up. So anyway, Robbie is a diehard fan of the Death Note series, and
I wouldn't say that.
and he watched this movie, the one that myself, X-Force, and Vixen had just reviewed earlier tonight. And Robbie, what was your take on the Death Note movie?
That movie was completely edgy. That movie felt like it came out in 2001, right with Donnie Darko and Final Destination, and it was super edgy and super mopey and depressing, and it was real stupid, but it was alright. If you like that era of movies, then you would like this movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but I watched it twice.
You watched it twice?
I wanted to see what it was like the second time. I enjoyed that movie.
Okay, then. that's actually a first, because
okay, because I saw the ending and I didn't really get it. Like, I got really mad because it was just him and a chick in the hospital bed. He's talking to his dad, and they just ended it. I'm just like, is this the end of the movie? I'm mad. And then I rewatched it, and then I'm like, oh, I get it. They're setting up a sequel.
Which, honestly, there really does not need to be a sequel, but that's a different story.
No, it needs to be a sequel.
No, there does not.
What do you mean they can't just end it? If they ended it with that first movie, it'd just be like, okay, so Light's dad knows he's Kira, and then Ryuk's just there watching him forever.
Well,
it's just needs a follow-up.
Bruh, have you seen Willem Dafoe? That nigga will watch you forever anyway.
It still doesn't make sense. Like, it needs an end, because then it just like, does Light keep using the Death Note? Does Ryuk leave at one point? Does Light's dad turn him in? That movie needs to be finished.
Okay, here's a question. All right, so what were your positives about the movie? Before you do, I'll say this, and I told you, you and I were talking about this behind the scenes. I will say this movie was average. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't like the movie. It was a movie. It's a movie. That's all.
It was a feature film.
Is it the worst film adaptation to an anime? Hell no, not by a long shot. But it's still not good. Like I do admire the director of the movie for trying something new and the keyword is trying, because he seems like he genuinely tried, but
I like the directing.
I love Willem Dafoe as Ryuk, because again, Willem Dafoe is just a creepy dude in general. I liked the performance of L by Lakeith Stanfield from. I kind
of didn't. They made him like autistic.
Well, in fairness, L is kind of autistic.
In the anime, he's just kind of like a weirdo.
Well, and he's a weirdo.
And in the movie, he's just like really awkward. He's just like, I'm gonna bug your house, okay?
Have you ever dealt with a black dude, a creepy awkward black guy?
It's not even like the things he says or the things he does. It's how he like talks to people. He like talks to people like he doesn't know social cues.
Well, in the anime, he didn't either. No, this nigga was awkward as hell.
In the anime, it's just like he disregarded social cues, but in this, it's like he's legitimately autistic, like he just doesn't understand.
Oh my god.
It's just like, what are you doing?
Anyways, but yeah, like I said, I like that.
He went into Light's house, and then was just like, I'm gonna take you in! And then Light's dad had the right to choke him.
Light's dad choked he choked him like he owed him money, bro.
It was reasonable. He went to this man's house and started accusing him of being a murderer.
You started accusing this dude's son of being a murderer, bro. Like, why?
I mean, which he is, but I mean, still.
I know. Alright, so what are your positives about the movie?
I don't care that Light is whiny and a little baby in this movie because he had Mia, and Mia took on the role of the not caring, completely evil person. So it was like a duo. So you got both sides. You got a realistic human out of both of those people.
Oh, jeez.
I like that.
Okay.
Mia wasn't the same desperate, in love with Light person she was in the anime.
But instead they use sex while writing in a death note. She's like, oh my god, we're writing people's names in this death note. I'm so wet. Keep banging me, Light.
It's like, what else are you gonna do? You gonna do what Light did in the anime? Okay, well I gotta do my test now. It's just like
for the pretentious
D-bag. This guy's a loser. This guy's just a loser.
And like I said, in fairness,
people are calling the movie Light like, oh, he's such a loser. It's like this guy's getting laid.
Like he was getting more booty in this movie than he was in the anime. Even though in the anime, girls were falling just to try to get to this cat. But that's a different story. But like I said, I said this in my earlier review of the movie that I find Mia annoying, but not as annoying as Misa. Like, I find them both equally annoying in their different perspectives. I find Misa annoying because she really wants Light to go down her DMs, but he's like, I gotta do this test. While in the American version, she's using this because she used him.
It was cool.
Yeah, she used him, and she was pretty much getting some while writing names in a death note. And
did you like the part of the movie where they did the twist, where it's because halfway through the movie, Light found out that these people died, and he did not write their names in the notebook.
Yeah, I did.
It was real. Ryuk screwed us, and then towards the end of the movie, you find out it's Mia.
I did like it.
Legitimately got me.
I did like that. I did like that, but my biggest problem with that is this: in the anime and the manga, I'm gonna use them as my argument. If the owner of the Death Note, let someone touch the Death Note, they will see your Shinigami. The fact that Mia has touched this nigga's Death Note several times, and even touching a page of the Death Note, you'll start seeing the Shinigami. It never happened, which is really stupid.
I'm fine with the rule changes.
I'm kind of not, because like, it defeats the purpose.
And the Death Note was used all that much, even in the anime.
I'm not saying it was, but I'm saying like it defeats the purpose of like you're now looking at death in the face, like how a Light does on a daily basis.
Light ignored Ryuk at every opportunity.
But yeah, Ryuk's annoying, and if he's not eating apples, he's talking his head off about the Shadow Realm.
Send you to the Shadow Realm.
But yeah, and so that's my first problem. Okay, can we both agree that the ending's stupid?
What part of it?
The Ferris wheel.
I like that too.
Are you serious? That was stupid. To me, it was stupid. I'm not saying it was awful. I'm just saying it was really dumb.
I liked it. That was cool. I thought it looked cool.
It was really dumb. Cause I'm like, that's just a little bit overkill.
You know, usually I'm not a fan of like super actiony scenes, and I'm tired of action movies, but that scene was like, it was a nice surprise. And I liked it.
Again, like I said, I will give the director credit for trying. He tried getting something new with it, but
and then he's just like, can you feel the love?
The sound. If we're talking about the soundtrack is just. The soundtrack's all over the place. Legit, the soundtrack feels like I'm watching one of those stupid teen drama movies.
Yeah.
Or like it's like I'm listening to the freaking soundtrack to John Tucker Must Die Again.
It's like you're listening to Final Destination soundtrack.
No, not even, because the Final Destination soundtrack was actually good.
That's debatable.
Yeah, that's kind of debatable.
It's debatable.
That's debatable. But yeah, like I
Anything from like 1999 to like 2003 had like really boring soundtracks and movies. Like the Batman Beyond theme song was pretty much every movie's soundtrack.
whoa! Don't be dissing Batman Beyond,
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying
like,
that was a theme for like 5 years.
I'm about to say, man, you better put some respect. I'm like, you better put some respect on Batman Beyond,
it's
fam.
just like that was movies for like 5 years.
But yeah, all right. So wait, here are your what are your negatives about the movie?
Honestly, I can't think of any.
You can't.
I can't think of a single thing that made me go.
You're listening.
There's nothing about the movie that made you like annoyed about it.
Honestly, not.
Okay, I'll give you some of mine.
I sound like I'm praising this movie, but this movie was it was stupid fun.
I'll give you some of mine. I might be on like the logical standpoint, but I kind of feel that the change of Light's mom not being there in order to develop his character more is a bit dumb.
Yeah, but what did his mom do in the anime? Nothing.
I mean, she brought the nigga
Get rid of
dinner.
her.
Tyler, she brought that nigga dinner. What you
He
talking
could
about?
have made his own dinner.
Obviously, he couldn't since he had to always depend on her.
That she was pointless in the show, so they killed her in the movie to give him an actual reason to kill people. It's a good change. You got rid of a useless character, and by getting rid of her, you added to like a plot point in the movie. That's good.
I will say that Nat Wolf's performance.
They got rid of his sister too, because she didn't do anything but get like kidnapped.
Nat Wolf's performance was pretty. It's forgettable. I honestly, I know Nat Wolf has done better, but yeah, Nat Wolf's done better. But this performance is just bad.
I liked when Elle was chasing Light
With the gun,
Yeah,
dude, that gun looked pretty sick.
actually,
though.
I didn't like that scene. I thought it was stupid until the very end when Elle caught up to Light, and then the guy hit him in the back of the head, and he's just like, "Yes, Lord Kira," and I was just like,
I thought they were introducing the dude that's in the show in the anime later on, who's just yelling delete every time he kills someone.
that forgettable guy. I know who you're talking about, but
That
I
was
don't-
stupid. All right, so but overall,
Also, that gun was up. If I can name one thing I didn't need in that movie, it was that gun.
dude, that gun looked
that-
like it looked like the guns from Blade Runner.
What is this space gun?
Yeah, you always have to have a space gun, dude.
What is a space gun? It doesn't make sense. It's out of place. Just get a regular gun.
No, you need to be edgelord. If you want to be an edgelord, you need a gun that looks nothing like the others.
I won't talk about edgelords. You get down to the light from the anime.
Oh, he's the ultimate edgelord.
Did you just say I'm evil? I am justice. I am the god of the new world. I'm not evil.
It says the nigga who legit murdered a man just because he was doing his job to try to find you, and you murdered him right in front of his wife and daughter.
He was about to murder a classmate because the classmate was bullying another classmate. Like, he was asking him for his lunch money, and then Light was just like, "Should I kill this guy?" And I'm just like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah,
This boy was just trying to get some-
but in
boy just wanted, like,
America,
$10.
but in the American version, this dude legit, this nigga's head just came smooth off.
from a ladder that was going like 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, have you ever been hit in the head with a ladder? It hurts.
I mean, it's gonna give you a bad bruise, but it's not gonna send your skull flying off from your jaw. It's not going to do that. I assure you.
Yeah, all right, so I think I got enough here. So Robbie, real quick before we end this review, what would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie? I give it a 5. Again, it's an average movie. I don't hate the movie. I commend the director for some of the things he's done, but the script and that stupid ending and the soundtrack, those were just really low points of the movie. But other than that, it's an average adaptation that does better than the Dragon Ball adaptation or anything like that. So I give it a 5. What do you give it?
I give it 7 rims out of 10 jobs.
Alrighty then. That's all good then. Okay, so real quick before we end this, Robbie, is there anything you want to plug? Any like Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram? Like, what's up? Where can the people find you?
Go to my Instagram. It is RJPII, or my Snapchat RJPII.
Alright, cool. I will do that.
Look at me outside your window. I'm staring with binoculars.
Oh my god. Well,
I watch you pee.
Until then, guys, if you are new and if you enjoyed this short video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Twitter, where we do follow me on Twitch specifically if you ever want to be part of the live reviews that we do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to follow the rest of the guys from the channel: Mr. Gotcha15, X-Force Gamer, Beiji Zen, Just J Sama, just to name a few. So until then, guys, it's Reckless Fox and my boy Robbie. As always, peace out, bless up, and keep on making things $20 or less.
Bye bye. Allah Akbar.
Oh my god. Deuces.